a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. We have a game which will carry huge weight in this conference race. And the Terrapins will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And listen to this crowd. On the opening play of the game, the defense picks up a huge sack, and they force a negative play. And just imagine, David, being this quarterback for a moment. You were already facing a lot of pressure. You were already facing a great pass rush, and it just feels like a tidal wave of emotion putting you in a hole early in the game. It'll be interesting to see how this offense can respond.
Yeah, I'm looking over and I'm like, all right, let's run something safe, right? Like, that couldn't have gone worse to start this game. Interested to see how they respond. We can't just get pass happy, right, and put ourselves in a bad situation. But this offense has got to do something here on second down. Got to at least quiet the crowd down a little bit because they are going bananas. And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Moves the pocket. It's Beck. Quickly to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Straight ahead, it's Hansen. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. In the red area, it's Hansen. There's some room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. That holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Hansen. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him, trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Out wide left, it's Hansen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Maryland's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And for the first time in this game, we get a look at big Dorian Fleming. We got a duel in this game of two of the better tight ends in the country. The run inside. It's Smith. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Washington. He's got the back in the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Push is ahead. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive and then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big third down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right side, it's Webb. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick give. It's Smith. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough. It'll be a first down for this offense. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Runs through a tackle. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? To the air. It's Beck. Rushes on. He gets away. Across the 25. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, it's Hansen. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Might as well run him again. Sweet cut there. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Stop short of the first down marker. They are in field goal range, and 3 would make it a 2-possession game. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside, it's Smith. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Dropping back, it's Washington. On target. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A first down for the offense. From the gun. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Out wide right, it's Fleming. Snags it, and there's running room. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. Caught. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. He's changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Hits inside, it's Hansen. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The play fake. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Lets it fly. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Second and long here. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Look out! Slings it downfield. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
That's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The ride. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the right. Got a man in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Nittany Lions peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Wants to go up top on second down. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Maryland uses its second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Under pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Straight ahead, it's Hansen. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Hansen. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Sets his feet, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off play action on 1st down. Right side, it's Fleming. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the catch, it's Fleming. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. No good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains at 3 scores. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with 1 play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
1 play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He'll try to do it himself. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Making the adjustment on the play. Turns it upfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Williams open on the right side. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
That's caught. It's Fleming. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Terrapins in the hurry-up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw again. Rush right in his face. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. Reels it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Still looking to his right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Terrapins! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They come out for the first time in this 2nd half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Martin. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. The offense obviously trailing here in the 2nd half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
Left side is Howard. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quarterback changing the play. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Touchdown, Maryland! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Martin. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Now on second down. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Looking for a man, it's Beck. Flips it out in the flat. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of this drive. The screen, he can go. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. So the final period starts with a second down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Durr. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Wants to throw. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Webb. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Terrapins are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Howard. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Line getting set on second down. Right back to it. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive. Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
At first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Touchdown, Terrapins! They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an impressive run by this squad, man. Getting down big and everything looking bleak, but to be able to believe in themselves, to play one play at a time, dig their way back. Palmer, they've come all the way back against a good team, and now they got the lead.
It's really been impressive, David. I think that was the question coming into this game. People wanted to know, are they for real, or are they just a bunch of front runners? They got down early, but they never quit. Their playmakers have stepped up. They've done what is necessary, and they've executed at a high level, and all of a sudden, down multiple touchdowns, here they are making a statement with the lead.
Finds his tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's marked. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Sowell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating.
He's going to let it go. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll ride him again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out wide right, it's Howard. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Gets open down the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right side, it's Sowell. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
So important keeping those new downs coming, getting that first down. We don't need to panic right now. We got a long way to go. We still got plenty of time to accomplish it.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw again. Out wide right, it's Sowell. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. Left side is Sowell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, pressure's coming. Has to throw it away on 3rd down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop?
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throwing right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They're all over him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Back swinging for the goal line. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Last chance coming up. Rush is on. Caught outside the numbers. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football.